Oh, gal, put that suitcase down. You ain't kidding nobody. You can't leave me, woman. You love me. So what?
What's going on, guys? I have been neglecting pan fishing for a while. I've been so obsessed with bass fishing that I haven't stopped and just caught a bunch of little guys in a while. So I think what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna grab some live bait, some live worms, night crawlers, and those little reds, and I'm gonna use my ultralight rod to catch some green sunfish for sure, and maybe some crappie. We'll see. I know there's some black crappie over at the apartment pond, so typically I'd use a jig or like a live minnow for crappie, but I don't have any live minnows and I don't feel like using a jig today. We're just gonna use live worms and see what we get. Hell, might catch some bass on it. Let's see. I gotta cut my damn hair. So today I'm just using a pretty simple setup. It's good for anybody really. It's probably the easiest way I know to do some pan fishing. I'm not working with a lot of space right now. I'm using a slip bobber setup, and it's just a cheap little slip bobber. There's a hole that goes straight through it. You can see that right there. And you slide your line through first, and then you tie your hook on. What I'm using today is just a little number 4. You just tie that on with your favorite knot. I like using Palomar knots. They're easy and they're strong. And then you put a little split shot weight on there. I usually tie it on, or I squeeze it on with a little knot there, and then I tie it around the split shot as well, because I use braided line. And it's oh god, there's a guy staring at me right now. I'm hoping he's not gonna tow my car, because it's nice and strong. If you do manage to catch a bigger fish on it, it's strong enough to pull it in without snapping. I'm gonna try to catch me some paper lips and some of them big old green daddies today. Kind of windy today, so sorry if the audio sucks. Alright, let's start with a night crawler. Looks like something's taking it. Got a hold of something. Oh, it looks like a small bass. Yep, just a tiny little bass. Little guy. That's something I didn't really consider, is that the little bass will be eating up on this as well. Something's taking it. I got something on there. Oh, another little bass. Alright, next spot, just, I don't know, 20 feet down or so. There's some rocks right here in front of me. Oh, there we go. We got a bite. There's one. That's the green sunfish I was looking for right there. It's big by green sunfish standards. Typically they're about 2 inches long or so, maybe sometimes bigger, but look at the mouth on these things. I mean, it's got like a tiny little bass mouth on it. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that guy swallowed that one. But yeah, decent little green sunfish. It's kind of a pain to fish in all this wind, no matter what. There we go. Feels like another decent one. Yeah. These green sunfish, man, they're cool looking. They're kind of bad for the ecosystem because they eat other fish eggs and other fish when they're real small. I mean, they got these big old bass style mouths. So they can fit pretty much anything in these damn things. But yeah, not a bad little fish. They're cool looking. I like them. Oh, there's a bite there. Ooh, that one's fighting. Ooh, that's the biggest one yet. And he's got some line hanging out of his mouth. Look at the size of that thing. That's a big guy. And he's got some fishing line in his mouth, which I would assume is attached to a hook. Yep, looks like it is. So somebody hooked this guy in the belly and just said goodbye to their line. Now you can see when they get to be this size, their fins down here are real yellow. They're mean too. Oh, there's the bite. Looks like this guy got a meal. Got a big old belly on him. Here's some fish. Something's got it. Yeah, wherever this is isn't wanting to come up right now. Just another green sunfish. I like these guys, man. They're cool fish. Back in you go. Something took it under. Oh, there it goes again. And we got him that time. That's definitely a sun. Is that a bass? Oh, that was a bass. Got off the hook, but that was a little bass. Oh, there we go. Oh, come here, big boy. Look at that one. That's a big old green sunfish. Yeah, that's a good one. Got good colors on it and everything. And compared to my hand, that's a pretty big fish. And for what it is. Oh crap. I got a fish. I had a fish. My reel's all messed up now. I'm not quite sure how it got like this, but something's got a hold of my bait here. God damn it. That's a bass too. Ah, damn. We're all jacked up. We're gonna have to bring this in by hand. That was definitely a bass. And I think he swallowed it. Oh. Yeah, look, little bass. Just on a live worm with a slip bobber. Back in you go, buddy. Alright, well on that note, I think I'm actually going to go because I forgot I didn't bring my hooks with me. I still could use that weight again, but I didn't bring my hooks, so we're just going to call it quits. That was a decent amount of fish for tonight. Well, that went alright. No crappie today. It's always been kind of random when crappie come out of this pond. I'm going to go home, drink some beers, put this video together, and go to bed early tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.